Hey, what's up guys, Jed here. What kind of results can you expect after 1 month of doing intermittent fasting? Good question. Let's talk about it. But before we get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you stay up to date whenever I post a new video. So honestly guys, the results that you can expect from doing intermittent fasting for, about a month, it really depends. It really depends on how dedicated you guys were to the journey. It really depends on how clean you guys ate. It really depends on if you tracked your calories properly and if you really were in a proper deficit every single day for the past 30 days. And those are just a whole bunch of factors that, come into play and that really determine what kind of results you're going to get after 1 month of doing intermittent fasting. All right, so two things. If you haven't checked out my 30-day intermittent fasting journey that I did a while back, I highly suggest you check that out because it sort of gives you guys a realistic view on what kind of results you can expect in about a month of doing intermittent fasting. And the results from that video are not very dramatic, I would say, and you can almost say that there are probably almost no results. But if you look closely, there are, but what I'm saying is it's not that drastic, That's why when people do intermittent fasting, it's always recommended that they try it for at least 2 to 3 months, maybe even longer than that. And that's when you see the most visible results. And the other video that I highly suggest you guys check out is the video that I made talking about how long intermittent fasting takes before seeing results. But anyway, I'll leave both of those videos linked down in the description below for you guys to check out whenever you have time. But like I said guys, depending on the amount of effort that you put in for the past 30 days while doing intermittent fasting is what will determine the results that you get. So, obviously if you have somebody that tracks their calories properly and knows the proper deficit that they have to be in, if you have someone like that did everything properly for the past 30 days, obviously he's going to have the most amount of results. Like let's say we'll use a male for example. Will this guy have abs? Well, it depends. Was he really overweight or was he already relatively lean but is now leaner? So you can use that example to answer that question. If he was really overweight and did intermittent fasting for a month, then there's a high likelihood that maybe no abs will be visible, but there would definitely be results if he did everything correctly. Now, if we compare that to someone who was already relatively lean and just needed to lose a little bit more body fat, yes, there's a high likelihood that you will see abs. The other thing, for me, I think the results that you can get in about a month in the healthiest way possible would have to be about 4 to 5 pounds, right? And for some people, maybe even 10. And that's because usually in the beginning, it's water weight. But if water weight wasn't a factor, then I would say typically about 4 to 5 pounds in about a month. Now, anything beyond that is possible, but do I think it's healthy? No, right? Because when it comes to weight loss, I think it's always best to take your time and not to really go into it in a hurry because that can do damage to a number of things in your body. So it's always good to take it nice and slow and to be patient with the journey. But yeah, what kind of results can you expect after about a month of intermittent fasting? Well, using myself as an example, as you can see here, this is the result that I got after doing intermittent fasting for about a month straight, eating the same exact thing every day, making sure my calories were on point every single day, and that was it. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe I ate from 12 p.m. until 8 p.m., if I'm not mistaken. That to me is realistic results. But again, like I said, there are some people who can lose a lot of weight in just 1 month, but it could be water weight. And number 2, they could be putting themselves in a really low unnecessary deficit that is causing them to lose that much weight. Like I said, is something that, if you really wanted to do that, just know that you're doing that at your own risk. I don't recommend doing that at all. But that is the reason why you may see some people get those kind of results and why some don't. That's all I gotta say about that. If you guys are interested in learning more about weight loss and intermittent fasting, be sure to check out my last video where I talk about if you can change your eating window while intermittent fasting. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and tap that notification bell so that you never miss out on any future videos. Also, don't forget to give this video a like and comment down below letting me know what kind of results did you guys get in 1 month. And with that said, I will see you guys next time.